Hi guys, this is Miss G. Want to tell you guys that your artwork has been wonderful. I am amazed by your skill and all your talent. So I keep them coming. I'm enjoying looking at all of them. Just a reminder, if I have not responded to a few, I'm still looking through Kinder first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So I'm kind of a little bit behind. There's so many artworks coming in that it's so hard to view all of them and respond to at least 400 students. So today we're going to talk about another art career. You are going to learn how to draw and illustrate a book. We're going to create the book cover just like you have here on this cow that you see. I have created a book cover for a book that I will create, and so I'm going to illustrate it. So this book is about Muesli misses friends, and I know you all miss your friends too. So I think this is a really good book that will be about how the cow is missing all of his friends that he used to play with. So we're gonna get started. You can title your book, the cover of your book, any title you want. I like to add Muesli because of our school name, Mosley, and because it is a cow, so we added the Muesli into the book. So we combined two words together. So you can also write illustrate a picture for your mom, and maybe you can put, I love you, Moom, or I love you so mooch instead of much. Something different. Just be creative, or you could just say, I love you, Mom. But this was also a very cute painting I saw, and I thought at the store, and I thought my students can do this and we can frame it, and I think it's a very cute piece. So let's get started. So I'm going to show you first how to draw this cow, and then we'll add color. You can add the color whenever you're ready at the end. I will not record myself coloring it because that will make the video extra longer. So we want to make sure the video is still able to be uploaded. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with a blank sheet of paper. And as a book illustrator, you need to create a very interesting picture that people will pick up this book and want to read it. So we're going to make sure that this cow is the focus of the entire book cover. So it's the focal point, okay? Let's begin. We're going to start by making the smile. So if you draw a small smile, it's going to be a small cow. And if you draw a large smile, then our face is going to be larger. So I'm going to begin with drawing a curvy line like this. And I'll just go ahead and add the little curves on the side. Now this will let me know that my cow is going to be pretty large. So now I'm going to add the nose. You're going to draw a circle on one side. I like to do a little curvy line on the side like that, and then draw another circle on the other side. And it's pretty close to the lips too. So these are the little nostrils. Okay, now we will go ahead and create a line on top and bring it down to the mouth and do the same thing to the other side. So we're working very symmetrical. We do one thing on one side. It almost looks like a smiley face that's kind of not smiling so much. And we will add the bottom lip. So we'll just draw a curvy line and then back up. You can add a little crease here to the bottom of his smile just to show that maybe it's just a little bottom lip there. All right, now we're going to begin with drawing the curvy lines on top. We're going to make these broken lines to show some texture. That maybe it looks like fur. So as you can see, it's kind of curvy. Then we can go ahead and draw zigzag lines or curvy lines across. Some of you will start to see this cow already, and some of you, it's going to take some time to actually visualize the cow. So let's go ahead and draw the eye. We're going to draw one eye right above the nostril, the left or not right nostril, depends on how you see it. I'm going to add some eyelashes there. So we just did the eye. And now let's do the other side. I start with a circle. I fill it in, or you can leave a little twinkle. And then you're gonna go ahead and draw a curvy line over that, and then have little curvy lines sticking out so it can look like eyelashes. All right, now you have two eyes. Now we're gonna go ahead and draw a curvy line underneath this eye and connect it to the top there of the mouth. And do the same thing to the other side. So we're doing this all symmetrical. Whatever you do on one side, you do to the other. Okay, so this is the top of his head up here. So what we're going to do is just draw a curvy line down to his eye. So just draw a curvy line and make it meet to the eye. It looks a lot like the puppy we drew. All right, now let's go ahead and draw the ear. So I'm gonna draw a curvy line to the side, and then a curve like a smiley face. Always draw like a rainbow and then a smile. Curvy lines are super important. There's one ear. Let's do the other side. A curvy line on the other side. If you run out of space, that's fine. It's okay to run out of space on your page. Draw another rainbow and then draw a smiley face underneath. Sort of looking like a little piggy now. So let's go ahead and go underneath his jaw, and let's draw a curvy line all the way down to the bottom of your paper. Draw another curvy line here. Let's start here and draw a curvy line down all the way to the bottom of your paper. I'm not going to draw the legs. I'm just going to draw little lines indicating those are the front legs. And then let's draw the back. So let's come over here. You see where my line is starting? And just draw a curvy line down. And that's his body. We can even draw a tail for his tail. So what you can do now is add these organic lines here, organic shapes, to give your cow his spots. And make them in very random, not too close to each other, but make them in random places. So just there's another cow. Notice I didn't bother with the legs or drawing any of that. I'm going to draw a spot right here. Another spot maybe right here, close to his eye. Just drawing little spots here and there. One on his ear. Now let's go ahead and draw some flowers. So I love the sunflowers. Kind of gives it more of a barn theme. Just draw lots of little dots inside. And then you're going to begin to draw the petals. So here's just this is where all the pollen is. And the sunflowers, they turn around and they chase the sun. So they're constantly facing all different directions because they follow the sun. So let's just draw a curvy line going up and then one back down. I like to draw a little line in the middle. Do the same thing. And we're going to go and draw in a radial position. So we're going in a radial movement. All the way around. Book illustrators draw the pictures to stories. So every book you pick up will have who illustrated it. And every illustrator has their own type of art style. So there's a cute little sunflower there. And I like to draw like a petal in between the other petals just to add lots of petals in your, as you know, sunflowers have lots of petals. And then just draw a long stem. It could be curvy if you want. And then let's draw the leaf. Draw a curvy line, another curvy line. And then draw another stem there and then the leaf. And we can draw their space right here on this other end. So let's start with an oval. And another over one side. Draw lots of dots in the end, middle. Draw a curvy line up. If you have room for more sunflowers, then go ahead and draw more sunflowers if you like. If you don't have room for any more, then that's fine. You can just stop. And add another one there. Okay, now I'll add the stem. And then a leaf. All right, now at the very top, you can add the title of your book. So you can start making, you can do bubble letters if you want. I'm gonna show you how I do bubble letters. I get a marker, and let's say the title of my book is Muesli Mrs. Friends. So I'm gonna write Muesli. So you would write it with a marker. This is how you draw bubble letters. So with the light, and then you get your dark marker or a black marker or a pencil, and then you outline. And you can do your either bubble, I'm doing block letters here. And just trace around it. Whenever you use any black marker around and you outline it with black, it kind of just makes the other color pop. That means we're using a contrasting color. So when there's a high contrast, the color pops and it just looks way better. There we go. So I'm going to do the same thing too. Then I'm going to use a different color. So Muesli, oops, Mrs. M-I-S-S-E-S, and then get your black and outline. And I know you guys all miss each other. I miss my friends too, and I miss my students. Sort of a really weird time, and it's okay to have those type of emotions. But drawing and keeping busy really helps, guys. Art is a very good way to kind of help you de-stress. Mrs. and let's draw friends. Hopefully I don't run out of space here. Put F R I E N D S. And the title of a book always has a capital letter before on each of them, the very beginning of each word. I capitalized all of mine. And you do not need any type of punctuation mark. You don't need a period. It's just a title, so it doesn't need a period or an exclamation. And here's my title of my book. Muesli Mrs. Friends. Now you guys can have fun and start adding color to your book cover. I hope you enjoyed, and maybe consider becoming a book illustrator, or maybe you can already start thinking of ideas about books and what to write a book about. Enjoy, take care, and I can't wait to see your finished product. Bye.